Yeah, it's a funny old game. Let's talk about tactics, opinions on who stays match fit. Got no strikers dribbling back with United. The whole UK like Rashford, Sancho smashed it. Who's who in your arsenal? Got a man like Saka and Odegaard. It's the Premier League of all pods. Top bins, now we ain't sending it over bars. It's a funny old game. Couple names that we know that you heard of. Mbappe, Neymar, world class. New goals debate a bit further. Safe space, setting pace like Haaland. Straight talk from the grass to the pave. We here and you know what they call it? Yeah, they call it a funny old game.
Yo, this is Funny Old Game. My name's Key, and this is the player ratings. Ipswich 2, Aston Villa 2. Where do we start? Let's start at Martinez. I'd give him a 6, 7. I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. Purely based on the amount of saves he did today, which possibly could have lost us the game earlier on. Great save by Calvin Phillips' volley. Liam Delap's one-on-one. That was a great save with his left foot. But he did mess up on the first goal. Yes, it came in quick, but we've seen him do a lot harder stuff than that. With the second goal, is what it is. Great finish by the striker. So yeah, 7 for Martinez. From left to right, Lucas Dean. He can get a 6 today. Didn't really do much. I don't think he actually crossed the ball into the box today, which is very unusual of him. What do you even say? I don't even know what to say about his performance. Like, didn't really do anything. Didn't do anything going forward and wasn't under pressure going backwards. So yeah, 6. Who is next? Pau Torres. He can get a 6. Wasn't impressed with him at all. Some of his positioning was ridiculous. Like how they were through on goal so many times and he just didn't seem to be there. Making recoveries and like, yeah, it just wasn't good at all. His passing was off today. He didn't find a lot of the midfield throughout the game. So yeah, I wasn't really impressed with Pau Torres today. Speaking of not being impressed, we have Diego Costa. I don't want to see this guy in my team anymore. He can come off the bench, but I don't want to see him start. He makes too many rash decisions. He's always running after his mistakes. His positioning isn't great. The fact that he gives away so many unnecessary free kicks is ridiculous. I don't know what he's thinking about doing. He's like a bad version of Pepe. Yeah, he can get 5. He can get 5. I'm sick of him. Konza, standard 6. Being wasted out in his right back position. Like I said, I don't really want to see Costa in centre back. I prefer to see Konza in centre back and probably play like Nedlovic or something in right back. But yeah, he's been wasted out here. I don't know whether there's a communication problem in the centre back pairing between Torres and Costa, but it seemed to be a lot more structured when Konza's there. So yeah, I'd like to see him back in the centre. Who we got next was Tielemans. He had a very good game today. I'm going to give him a 7. Didn't lose possession a lot in this game like he sometimes usually does, but he didn't linger on the ball. He was finding his passes. He was trying to make things work. One of his better games. So yeah, he can get a 7. Onana can get a 6. He literally was just making up the numbers today. He didn't really look himself. I don't know whether he's carrying an injury, but he just doesn't look as fluid as he started the start of the season. He's not tend to find a lot of passes now in this game. He just don't look himself. Maybe it's time to make a change and bring Barkley in maybe for a game and rest him, keep him on the bench. From left to right going forward. Next we have Jacob Ramsey. Jacob Ramsey can get a 6. It's the same as I said last week, really. He doesn't really look himself. He's not really the Jacob Ramsey that's driving with the ball. I think he's still altering himself to getting back into match fitness. There's nothing really I've been impressed with since his return. But he is trying. He's not doing anything wrong. He's just not the Jacob Ramsey we knew before the injury. So yeah, he had a good game, but it was a standard 6. Next we have Morgan Rogers. He can get a 7. His link up with Watkins is crazy. Like the way them two are just bouncing off each other. Yeah, I'm happy with his progression and how he started this season. He got his goal, which I'm happy about. He deserves it. He plays well every week. So yeah, he can get a 7. On the right, Leon Bailey. This guy can get a 6 this week. He may have got the assist for Watkins' goal, but apart from that, he might as well not have been on the pitch. He looks like the Leon Bailey of old under Steven Gerrard. He's not driving at his players. Like I said with the others, I'm kind of giving them all a bit of an excuse. Like he looks like he's playing injured or unfit as well. Yeah, he's just not being as fluid as he usually is. Like the flair doesn't look like it's there. He doesn't look like he has confidence to take people on. Like, I don't think he got past that left back once today. I know he was double teamed a lot, but when he had a chance, he just kind of turned back and passed the ball back to Konsa. So yeah. And up front, Ollie Watkins. Yes, I'll give him a 7. I'll be nice. I'll give him a 7. Because he works hard every single week. He's up there on his own. He wins a lot of headers. He scores week in, week out. Like, I don't think we should be criticising a player like Ollie Watkins. Even if he was to miss a lot of chances and stuff, he's kind of dragging us forward with his work rate. So what I mean by that is the things that he's doing up front is giving us the ability to have players move forward quickly and support him. So yeah, I'm quite happy with Ollie Watkins. He can get that 7. The referee, he can get a 6. Didn't really do anything major in the game. Yeah, he kept himself out of it. Refereed well. So I'll give him a 6. Unai Emery, I think last week I gave him an 8. This week I'm going to give him a 6. I feel like he brought the substitutions on a bit too late. Barkley should have been on a lot sooner. Yeah, man management wise, we just looked a bit all over the place, and I wasn't happy with the starting lineup. Like I said, we need to find a way to get Konsa in the middle, probably Nedlovic in right back. Yeah, something has to change going into Bayern Munich because Diego Carlos cannot play against Harry Kane. Substitutes, I think, is a bit of an easy one. I'm going to give 6s all around. I don't think anyone really came on, changed the game, made an impact. Buendia came on, took a free kick, put it over the bar. It was a terrible effort. Duran came on, threw himself about, won a few free kicks, but still wasn't enough to impress or make an impact. Philogene wasn't great. I don't think he touched the ball more than 4 times and didn't do one dribble attempt. So, yeah. Who else was there? Matson. He came on, tried to do a bit too much, got dispossessed. And who else was there? Barkley. Yeah, he got dispossessed a few times as well. So, yeah, 6s all around. He didn't really come on and make an impact for us. Remember to like the streams, like the watch alongs, subscribe to my page on all platforms. Make sure you press that notification bell to know when I am online. Okay, when I go live. It's not just Aston Villa. We do La Liga, we do Premiership games, Championship games, League One games, Saudi games. Okay, so it's everything. So remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. I've been Key. Peace.